Hello, Taurus. It's your love reading for the month of July. I almost forgot what it was, July. I hope you guys are doing well. Before I get into the reading, I was going to because I felt led to talk about it. I don't know why. But I was going to tell you my dream I have. Maybe this is in reference to someone that's going through, if they've been cheated on, or they've watched someone go through cheating. I don't know why, but I had a very weird dream. And there was this guy, and it's weird in my dreams. I have been noticing more and more the different zodiac signs in my dream. Here lately, it's been all over the place. But in my dream, what I could remember, I was talking to younger people. They're like in their mid-20s or younger than that. But what stood out to me is I was asking them, let me try to guess your zodiac signs. And it's really weird. The one that I did notice in my dreams, the different zodiacs, because I'm a Cancer, I was in the dream. I was a part of the dream. And so that's one sign. And then another sign is an Aquarius. And then another sign were two Tauruses. So there could be third-party situations going on. I don't know. But in my dream, it started out, I was asking these teenagers or mid-20s, I was asking them, if I could guess their zodiac sign. There could possibly be an Aries, I don't know, it just was kind of fuzzy. It just mainly picked up on certain people. And there was this Taurus girl I knew from the past. So a lot of this energy happening with the planets and stuff, you're going to probably experience where you see people from the past. But this particular dream was really weird to me because there was a there was a man who was an older pastor, or not older pastor, but someone who was my pastor in a church that I used to go to. And it was really weird because in the dream, I don't know exactly what was happening in the dream, but he wanted to cheat with me. So it's just a weird dream. But yeah, he wanted to, he was drawing attraction towards me, and then I catched on to it, and something happened where his wife found out or something. Like the thing is, we didn't cheat or anything in the dream. It was just he started having attraction. I kind of knew. It's like he was wanting to be around me. It was really weird. And then I was at a different place, different location, and his wife was a Taurus. Was really mad at me or something because something about her husband having feelings for me or whatever. I don't know. It was just a weird dream, but I felt led that I should talk about it. Maybe you, Taurus, or someone, or you've experienced cheating, betrayal. I know for me, I've had past mistakes of cheating. So that was, I didn't like seeing the dream myself. It was just weird, especially why is this pastor, this older person I knew, why are they in my dream, and why did they want to cheat on me? I don't know. Anyways, I just thought it could, be of some help. I felt led to talk about it, but maybe you've recently experienced cheating, you've experienced someone who's cheating, so maybe that resonates, maybe it doesn't. But it was just weird because it's like if you feel like someone's cheating on you, especially in my dream, it's like I could sense that he wanted me, you know, he wanted to cheat with me. And it's like, I don't know, I try to distance myself from people like that. It's like, or it could indicate too, some of you have past exes trying to get back with you. I don't know. I really don't know. It could be a multitude thing. You have to let me know down below if you've experienced any of this, but I just thought it was weird because it's like, in the dream, it was just weird that he was developing feelings for me. I wasn't really interested. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's my past I need to really look at and just try to heal from things still. I don't know why people keep coming back in my dream. But yeah, I found that interesting. Anyways, enough said. I wanted to share that. Let's get into reading. Basically, you know, whoever you're looking for into the relationship and stuff. So this is what you're going through, Taurus, in the relationship. Knight of Cups in reverse. And then this is what they're going through, and King of Cups. And this is what you're going through internally. That is the Seven of Pentacles, and what they're going through. Alright, so it looks like to me, King and King of Cups, they're not really looking at each other, what I see when I look at these. So there could be some separation with you and another person, Taurus, especially when it comes to love. Like maybe this person's looking in on you, looking at your stuff, looking at you. But I feel like what you're going through in the relationship, I feel like, you know, you're maybe closed off. Maybe you don't fully have your heart open to love. Maybe you possibly want love, but for whatever reason, your heart isn't open to receiving for whatever reason. I know I actually know a Taurus, a few Taurus in my life. I feel like some of you are trying to distance yourself from maybe a lover, maybe someone that you're close to, because you don't want to get too closely tied, involved. I don't know, you're acting funny to me. It's hard to explain, Taurus, like, at this moment. But I just feel like there's some distance between you and another person, especially when they have the King of Cups. So they're looking at you, they're observing your life. Maybe they're observing your love. Like, this could be an ex or someone watching your love between another person, I'm feeling. But with whoever you're resonating with these, I just feel like they're looking into your love life, I feel like. Could be an ex. I know some of you have had to deal with exes recently. So that could be the story, which I'm kind of feeling it is. And then Seven of Wands. So you don't feel any growth. You don't feel any... Maybe you've been trying to grow something. Maybe this is a past, like I said, an ex. That's what I feel like. Trying to grow something that was unsuccessful. And you see this person as unsuccessful. And then they have the 8. So they feel like it's maybe a waste of time to create something with you. If you're closed off from them, if you're not really communicating with you. But I think a lot of Taurus are communicating, whether their love interest or people watching them as they communicate with their love interest. That's what I'm feeling for that. Let's get more cards to verify what's going on in the relationship, Taurus. I'm going to mix these around, kind of like mix it up. I know this is a weird way to do it, but I'm just feeling like doing it. Okay, so 5 of Swords. So you cut out the bullshit to something in the past, possibly. Death card. So you ended something in the past with this person. So this could be an ex situation, I feel strongly. And then 9 or 8 of Wands. So I feel like you have closed off communications. There is an ending of some kind with this person. And then 9 of Wands at first. So it was unfulfilling. It was unsatisfying. They could have been a toxic person. But I'm feeling more like communication ended. you or another person closed it off. So it was unfulfilling to someone, you or another person, but I feel like it could have been either or. I'm on the 7th. So it became deceptive, it became toxic. I just feel like if you want to get with this person, which I think some of you are done with exes, you know, I don't know why it's coming up in the reading, but there could have been a person in the past that there was a problem, there was an issue. Like I said in my dream that had, you know, maybe someone was trying to develop feelings for someone else. That was in a marriage, because these people that I'm representing in my dream, they were married. So maybe someone outside of the relationship started having feelings for someone, because I felt strongly too that it could indicate you, Taurus, are having strong feelings towards someone else outside of the relationship. I think this is basically the past, especially I had a past dream, you know, people in the past. So I just feel like you gotta be careful with these people when they come in. And then the Magician. So there could have been a conflict when it comes to addictions, when it comes to things that are unhealthy, maybe eating habits, maybe something in your life that needs to be cut out. I'm just feeling like this is something you're presently having to work with. Like all these are past energy cards in reverse. So I feel like there's anxiety when it comes to this devil. Maybe a Capricorn you're dealing with. But I'm feeling like whatever the situation is between this love dynamic, I just feel like it's more, you know, past related. So we got that out of the way. I just feel like it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't manifesting. It was just toxic. Some of you were in a toxic relationship in the past years, that you really couldn't be fulfilled, like in communication. I just feel like you just got to be careful, especially in the present. You know, you're still trying to heal from it, I feel like. But I just feel like whatever it is, you know, you're still trying to let go. But I feel like whatever it is, the devil is here to remind you that there's things binding you from someone, or there's addictions that you're still having struggles with. Alright, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Add those cards to the side and like kind of your present situation, because I feel like this is a lot of past energy. I normally don't do this, but let me pause the video for a moment. Alright, Taurus, one thing I got when I was shuffling the cards again, when I paused it, was that that it's possible that someone in your past is still affecting your marriage, your relationship, or if you're single, it's still affecting you. Because I was thinking too, in my dream, these two people that came up, you know, yeah, it was this guy wanted, or this man wanted to cheat with me, had feelings for me or whatever. But I feel like too, it's still affecting your present situation. So whatever you got involved. So this is your present relationship. So it could be a new love. Wow. Wow, Cancer. You're with a Cancer? I do know a Taurus with a Cancer. Yeah, some of you are working with a Cancer in a relationship. Alright, so this is a new love. This is a new person that you're with. Or, you know, you're single, you want to be with someone. You feel valued, or someone you feel valued. Maybe you feel valued with this Cancer that you're with, or vice versa. But it's a new person, new love, new success. But I just feel like there's some resistance in moving forward with this person for whatever reason. Because I feel like there is value here of some degree, value, love, success. you know, feeling like you're complete with this person. But then the Empress, there could be some issues when it comes to developing this new love, because I feel like some of you love this person, you accept them, maybe they accept you fully for whatever, but I just feel like there's some resistance to it that I can't figure out. The Empress in reverse, I feel like that's more about you opening up to them. Is that what I'm getting? Because the Empress is about self-love, or it's about nourishing yourself, loving yourself, accepting yourself. I just feel like maybe you're having a hard time with this new love. I don't know. Or it could be about loving yourself in the Tower here. So maybe when it comes with your finances, that could be it too. But I think it's more about valuing yourself in the relationship. But the sudden changes, there's sudden changes, yes. Some of you are going through sudden changes, sudden events, maybe in July, that has to do with your value and moving forward. But you're having resistance and you're trying to persevere. Could be about your friendships. How do we move forward on our friendships, our relationships, things that are important to us, you know, things that are important to the relationship. Or it could be about moving forward in new love, new found adventures that matter to you in the relationship. But for whatever reason, I just feel like there's resistance. Like, you may possibly love this person, whoever you're with. I just feel like there's resistance to something, resistance to change. I feel like there's a sudden change, sudden event that may happen, or it has been happening when it comes to your friendships, when it comes to this relationship. Like, you're trying to balance out friendships versus the relationship. But I just feel like it's more about moving forward in this newfound love and moving forward in this relationship. It also could indicate if you've been in a relationship for some time, you know, you want something new, you want something fresh and exciting. I know that's hard for Taurus to say, but that's just how it's coming out. Like, a lot of you, you know, you put a lot of work into something. Some of you, you know, lost a job recently. And I just feel like it's starting over again, you know, starting fresh. You know, you may have been in and out of this relationship. I just feel like you're trying to start over. But I just feel like this Cancer individual, I just feel like there's some resistance to it. Like, they're still new to you. They're still, you're still trying to understand and process things. But I just feel like for some of you, not all of you, the past is affecting this present relationship, especially with these cards right here, you know, of how you communicate, of how you freely open up. Because I feel like with Taurus, you know, they don't like change. They don't like things just brought up in their faces. So I feel like you are opening up to the idea of this new person. Just sudden changes. You know, some of you Taurus, you know, whoever you're with, you know, someone's gotten pregnant here. Or you want to be pregnant, or vice versa. Or you're just trying to create newness in this relationship. But let me see if I can get more cards. Alright, back again. Had a pre-shuffle of cards. These are the cards that came out. The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Hermit. You know, it's weird. I just remember someone I know who's a Taurus. I actually had a dream about them. A few days ago. And they're actually a good friend of mine. But the thing is, it's just an online friendship. like on YouTube and stuff. They're an astrologer. I don't know if that resonates. I had a dream about them. I just remember that. So maybe someone's dreaming about you, Taurus. Not in a love department, but like someone from the past is dreaming about you. Could possibly be same this new person. You know, this new person can also, for some of you, I don't know why it's coming out. You have a child coming on the way, and they could be dreaming about you. I don't know why. The dove right there. I don't know. Or you're trying to get pregnant. Because that's another thing. That woman, she just had a baby like months ago that I know of, a Taurus. Maybe you're trying to get pregnant. So I feel like for some of you, and I was picking up this energy too with these cards, is you want change, but change scares the hell out of you. You know what I mean? But I feel like you have to, with all these changes coming in, which you're not really used to, I feel like you're learning to let go of things, or holding on to these energies, these past energies that aren't serving you well, and you're having to go within. You're having to take this journey of recessing the past, recessing the things that you lost maybe, or the changes, these fast changes. And I just feel like whatever the situation is in July, I just feel like things will get covered up in your love life, especially if it is an ex affecting the relationship, or it's someone in the past reoccurring in your dreams, or reoccurring in your life. I just feel like it's a matter of being patient and kind with yourself, and realize, you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know, whether this person's going to come back or not. I think some Taurus are waiting on someone to come back, but I just feel like it's not the right timing, or possibly, you know, things have to stay in the past sometimes. You know, it's easy to want changes. It's easy to hate changes sometimes, especially if you had things happen to you that were unfair. You just have to do the best you can. Anyways, hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.